Okay, here we are, day 90 on the Appalachian Trail. We are leaving the Microtel Inn, and Miss Michelle is here to pick us up and take us back to the trail. And it is raining. Yay! Thanks again to Michelle for dropping us back off on the trail. I really appreciate you, and safe travels on your next adventure too, okay?
Yeah. If you need anything while you're still in this area,
I will definitely call you. I appreciate you. All right, thank you. Bye to Michelle. She was so sweet. She gave us a ride, and she even prayed with us before we left. Pretty cool. All right, we best get going. Okay, it's 10 a.m. I think we have at least 18 miles to go. And it all begins uphill. Good news though, it stopped raining. Under the bridge. Okay, so we're gonna have like at least a mile and a half, 2 miles of this. With 4 days of food on my back, all of our backs. We just ran into a new friend named Viking, and he was just giving us some updates on the trail, and he's out doing a section this weekend. He's put in a bunch of miles already, and he is a trail maintainer for one of our favorite shelters that we were visiting, and so we just want to give him a shout out and a thank you for all that you do. So have a great hike. He's out here braving this rainy weekend just like we have been, so he's pretty awesome in our book. So thank you so much. It was great to meet you.
Thank you, sis.
All right, take care. Viking seemed like a really cool dude. I like how he took time and asked questions, of my family, and wanted to hear how their hiking experience had been going so far. And so thank you, Viking, for taking time to talk to my family and not just blow past us and say happy trails, which is okay too, don't get me wrong. But he took time, he looked them in the eyes and asked them questions and made them feel special. And that made my heart happy. So thank you for doing that. I mean, it's a little rocky, but it's definitely not like what we've been doing. This is easy peasy compared to what we've been doing. Felt like we were going down, and I realized we are. It was going to be snack time, so I ate my second breakfast and my snack, which was honey stingers and also my fig bar. But I found out it's lunchtime, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out my peanut butter crackers as well and eat those. So I don't know if I'll eat any more than that because that seems like an awful lot. Isn't that how dirty my shoes are already? Look, they're already coming off.
Easy on these rocks.
Okay, I don't see the other one.
I see those. The tiny one there.
Oh, I see it now.
Noodle.
Did you guys see it?
About 2 miles.
And there's a snake right there on the log. Now that the guy pointed it out, now I have eyes to see them. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. I just completely missed it.
I don't think that was poisonous. Alright. Well, the rain finally stopped. Everything is clearing up, thankfully. That's great news. Makes me happy. And tomorrow is going to be even a nicer day, supposedly. But while we were having lunch a while ago, I have some good news. Stitch received an email that he has an interview scheduled for Wednesday in a couple of days. The only dilemma on that is that we will be hiking on Wednesday, so we're going to have to time it where we can make sure that we're on a ridge or something where we have good service so that he can do his interview. So, and he was saying that he carries a nice shirt just in case that might happen. So, so he can FaceTime, so he has a nice dress shirt in his backpack. I think that's so smart. Anyways, so that's good news. Another thing, we're about a little over 10 miles away from our shelter for this evening. I think it's called the Allentown hiking shelter. I don't know a whole lot about it yet because I haven't looked it up. But what I do know is in like 3 miles is the Eckville shelter. Now originally I had that on my spreadsheet, but then I had heard that they were planning to tear it down. So I took it off my list. But then I was reading the comments. They didn't tear it down yet. So I hope it's not too far off the trail because I would like to take a look at it before they do tear it down. You know, it's one of those that it's like a barn almost. And it has charging stations and a shower and like flushing toilets. It's supposed to be a really nice shelter that hikers could stay at. So I don't know why they're tearing it down. But anyway, it's too bad. I know they tore down where they boarded at the 501 shelter, which was not too far back, which I also wanted to stay at. You could have pizza delivered too, but I didn't stay at that one. And that instead we stayed at the 1,200 mile marker campsite. That's the night I almost froze to death. But anyway, but I didn't freeze. I was okay. Anyway, so a couple cool things coming up. That's pretty. Wow. Around. Goodness gracious. I just met the across the street neighbor of the Eckville shelter, and he was so kind. He gave me all kinds of good information about where to get water at. And we were talking about this shelter and, you know, how this is probably the last year for it. And he just wished me the best of luck. And he was just, man, I'll tell you what, Pennsylvania, the people here are so kind. Let me just tell you, super kind. So, I'm happy to be here. All right, here it is. Eckville shelter. Cool. Okay. It's just a bunkhouse. Pretty cool. Alright. Goodbye to the Eckville shelter. You will be missed. Thank you for letting us use your facilities. My iPhone is showing that there is still water damage, so I've got it in my bag of rice. So the rest of the day may be me using this camera. So back on trail. I see a sign. That's gotta be promising. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Here we go. Keep moving forward. Okay, there's Dan's pulpit right there. And there's a giant house down there. So I guess it's a nice view. I'm not chancing that after my little stumble-tumble earlier. More rocks. Okay. Here we go. Rocks back and forth. So that's, definitely don't need that. Be careful. And feet, and the butt scoot method, which I approve of, okay? Which is what I will probably also be employing. The rocks are slick, so don't trust them. Okay. Oh yeah, they're slick. Gosh, I think I want to go this way. I'm gonna go this way. And then this way. Down on my booty. My feet don't even touch the ground, so I have to hop. Let me just say. Oh, golly. Really? They bite?
They're invasive.
Oh.
It does kind of look like maybe it's one. I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Hey, the tramway just went down to get some water. I still have plenty of water because I guess I have not been drinking it. My bad. Anyway, so we're about 1 mile from Balancing Rocks, and I'm curious what that is, and about 3 miles from our shelter. Let's see what time it is. It's 5:22, so hopefully we can get there by about 6:30. That would be great. The shelter apparently only sleeps 6. It's kind of buggy out, so maybe it would be nice to tent. I don't know. I probably need to clean out my tent. It's pretty messy because the last time I was in it, it was the rainstorm that we had. I did dry it out, but I didn't clean it out, so it'd probably be good if I did sleep in my tent so I could just clean it out. But yeah, 18 miles-ish is going to be today. Long day, especially for starting at 10 a.m. And thankfully it did clear up today. Started out kind of rainy this morning and foggy and yucky, but it cleared up and now it's just kind of muggy. But it's not hot, so I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. It's not rainy. So, but these rocks have been a challenge for sure because they're still wet and slick. All right, well, I'm going to grab a little snack while they're gone. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do real quick. Okay, and we're back. 3 more miles to the shelter-ish. But first, we gotta get to Balancing Rocks. Well, hello, little fella. I saw one of you yesterday. Okay. I used to say these rocks were like little massages for your feet. I don't know if I say that anymore. They're just hurting now. Oh, goodness. So this morning, the gentleman we were talking to, Viking, he told me that he does not wear trail runners in Pennsylvania. He wears boots. And I think I understand why now. My feet are killing me from all of these pointy rocks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go again. I might be Balancing Rocks. Hope you enjoyed the view of Balancing Rocks because I'm not even going to try to get up to Balancing Rocks. Nope, nope, nope. I have to have my boundaries. The camera will pick you up. Maybe it will. Hi. Get out of the way. I don't want to accidentally step on you. So when you think you're going to be done. And another set of boulders. Yeah, that was mentally exhausting. Exhausting. Okay, we have less than 2 miles to the shelter. That took forever. It's already getting close to 6:30. I can't believe how long that took. Just to get over all those rocks, boulders, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, so, oh gosh. Okay, so less than 2 miles to the shelter. When I get there, I'm probably just going to set up my tent as quick as I can. Make some dinner. And then probably go to bed. So I'm exhausted. These few days in Pennsylvania have been tough. And I need to catch up on some sleep. Seriously. So, yeah, I'll check in when I get there. But I do not think I'm going to be sheltering with the buggies tonight. I think I need my tent. Okay, I'll see you when we get there. Oh, I'm so thankful the trail is like this now. I'm able to just coast in to the shelter. Well, so much for coasting. Apparently we have to do some more climbing. Okay. Here we go. All right, camp is all set up. Dinner has been eaten, and I am off to bed. Did about 18 miles today, and thankfully no rain again. Well, except for a little bit this morning. It was a little foggy, but other than that, it was a beautiful day. Just a difficult day. Pennsylvania is hard. The second half has been incredibly challenging, but we're making it. We're doing it. Tomorrow it's going to be another beautiful day from what I hear. Going to be in the mid 70s. Going to be beautiful. Going to do a little over 17 miles. So, all right, we're going to do it. I don't know what the terrain's like. The elevation looks good, but I don't know what the terrain's going to be like. I'm assuming it's going to be rocky. That's right. All right, so we'll see you bright and early in the morning. And y'all take care and God bless.